we are at the Kit Kat Ranch. Apparently this is a wagging doggy tail production this afternoon. But anyway, it's down here in the backyard to check. We had some rain last night, early this morning, which I kind of got caught in on the way to work this morning on catching the bus. And check our water buckets. These right here, not too much, but if you walk down this way just a little bit, you will start noticing, oh, there we go. That one's right up to the top. And these aren't right at the brim, but they're pretty close. So as you can see, we got these are right next to the house, and there's a good bit of runoff, and there's more runoff right under where these three are than the others, as you can tell. Sometimes we get some in these too. There's a little bit in a couple of them, but not much. But the others, as you can see, are quite full. And let's just kind of go take a look and see what all that rain did out here in the garden. And here's our potato boxes, our potato bins. As you can see, the ground looks nice and soaked. And there we go. I got to get these strings off of here eventually. But oh, and there's our asparagus is going pretty good here. Tell again. And anyway, here's some of our other boxes here. And if nothing else, the plant's got some nice water. And oh, here's this asparagus is kind of going pretty good too. As you can see, it's still a little breezy from our little thing there. And so we've got some nice sunshine. Still got the tarp on the worm tumbler, or worm bin, I should say, not tumbler anymore. But there's our ladybug spinning. Well, it was until I pointed the camera at it. There it goes. And as you can see, I think the plants enjoyed the rain. As you can see here, let me back up and get a little grape shot here. As you can see, they did a pretty good job here, and some of the stuff is sprouting. I think the corn liked it. Starting to sprout here, or grow, I mean, not sprout. But anyway, looking good. And we're moseying over towards the little experimental potato bin where we put some worms the other day in that one. So we'll check over here and see how they're doing in a second. Here, and here is the experimental one, and so hopefully the worms got dug down nice and deep and didn't drown in all that rain this morning, because like I said, as you saw from the buckets over there, it did rain pretty good this morning for a while. Like I said, I was out in it. I heard the thunder this morning just as I was getting ready to leave, so since I walked to catch the bus in the morning, I grabbed an extra pair of dry socks and stuck them in a plastic shopping bag to take with me, because I usually leave my work shoes at work. So I did that, and it's a good thing I did, because my feet were soaked by the time I got to the bus. And but it worked out quite well. Anyway, here's our rain barrel. I don't know if you can tell. Probably can't see too well from the camera, but it's about half full. And like I said, not right this minute, but a little bit later I'll dump those 3 buckets in here too, which will help it out a little bit. But anyway, you can kind of see that's what our after the rain special from the garden. And as you can tell, a little bit of a long shot here. And as you can tell, that's it this afternoon from the Kit Kat Ranch. And this has been a Ladybug presentation. Thanks, God bless.